a synchronized manner with the team. And it does look like they have ready. Well, they are readying up, but there's Arie told me it's the next 45 seconds, so that's good. Just go quickly through the rosters then, Connor, because we can have Bevan and Walters. That's a Swedish duo scouts there for because we can. Brego as the ever beasting demo, Walker as the medic, and Snip and Slate as the soldiers for Evokate Gaming. They have T-Mac and Tech as soldiers, Flippy and blah blah as scouts, K3 as medic, and Exxon as demo. And just as I finish that off, they have actually gone live. So you're through to Vanilla TV for the ETF2L Season 16 Week 1 Premiership game between cWc, who are in blue, and Evokate Gaming in red. You are joined by Byte and Connor, along with Arie on as the director. Take it over onto middle here, Connor.
I'm going to watch T-Mac on this mid, because again, like we said, I think the soldiers are really going to dominate. He's gone through the left side at the moment, he's going to see where he can find. He's actually going to land right on top of the medic. He doesn't actually manage to get him there. Yeah. But they've actually got 3 people down for the Frenchies, 4 people now. Really well played, actually, from the scouts and the soldiers from this team. They're just going to dominate the mid here. Tech's only really, really weak now. He took the health, but he's going to go down eventually. Well played. Well played from cOS. That's kind of surprising. They dealt with that really well. The medic just surfed that, like, perfectly, it seemed.
Yeah, that was clearly the highlight for me. The medic surfed it, therefore they had nothing else to focus on because they thought the medic was weak, but he managed to surf it out completely. And now they have a full ubercharge advantage with Flippy going sniper, who we know is a very good sniper. I'm Connor, obviously you might have your opinions aside, but they've actually just even in straight here, full throttle against the grain, and they're just going to have to get some picks, but they've got nothing at the moment. They're in trouble here. The Doman is not being helped here. Brego with some lovely grenades there. If Brego went down there, it could have been a different story, and this is going to be a point to cWc. There's no chance here for them, and it's already 1-0 in favour of cWc with 1 minute and 30 seconds played.
That was a big surprise, I'm not going to lie. I hope this continues, I'm not going to lie, because I feel like this would be... if they win this map, this is the map that I would expect them to lose, so... if they can win this, I feel like they can win the second as well.
Yeah,
just hope they keep it up.
Momentum will definitely be with them taking a look onto the second round now with Exxon taking the classic route along with Brego as well, but Brego's not afraid of him at all. And in fact, look at the territory here. The Doman's being focused so much. He goes down, Brego destroys him. Along with the Bevan focusing on him, and there's a soldier on the right hand side, but no one's focusing him, and he's jumped onto the soldier who's trying to take down the scout, who does. Snip coming out huge there, and they've lost 3 players along with K3 here, Connor, and they're going to have to drop out now.
Wow, again, really well played from cOS. Brego just had a lot of room on that mid, he was just able to do a ton of damage. He almost died, but he did pull back at the exact right time, and he connected with his medic, and it just meant he can just stay alive, and that meant a lot, to be honest. I think he did a lot of work to do all the damage from the start, but he just needs someone to get on him from the other team. Like, the Frenchies really need to get on that demo and deny him that area that he has.
Yeah, definitely, and they remember they still have that ubercharge advantage, and they are taking their time. It's fine, they are allowed to, really. And they've actually Ubered because of a soldier behind roaming. That's the roaming Mr. T-Mac there. And now they use the Uber just to cap the point here. They do have a 50% disadvantage though, but that's not really the end of the world here on this map, Connor, when they try to repush onto second.
Yeah, that's true. They should be fine here. Like, they have everyone set up here. It's going to be harder for cOS to push the last, but the defending the second is quite easy as well. Fifi and Slate go down. Fifi actually gets X on. That's a demo man pick. That's huge. That means there is no chance that they're going to be pushing out into the second anytime soon. And if they do, they're going to have a big difficulty doing so. They should be able to just defend this with no problem.
They should be able to, because yet they still have Brego and the output that he can do. They've actually Ubered in very early. Look at this. And they're not going to be able to chase this, and they're going to try and hold this, surely. No? Oh, okay, fine. They're going for the safer route of just waiting for the Uber. Fine. That's another route they can take there. They can just recap this quite easily, Connor, with a 65% Uber charge advantage, with Pla Pla especially going down, and Walters is sniper. That could be lethal.
Yeah, it could. Walters is notoriously good at sniper. I'm not sure how good he is at the moment, but he should be good. Slate actually just takes down T-Mac on the left there. If they keep this up and pick more, which they seem to have done, they've got Tech as well. Both soldiers down and the medic.
Yeah,
they're just going to walk into last with no problems whatsoever. There's just a demo up and he's doing damage, but he's not going to get him.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the damage stats here that we have. And it was Snip and Brego on top there for that last round, along with T-Mac and Exxon as well, but Slate as well contributing with 500. It's quite even kills. Bevan, Brego, Slate, Walters and Snip all having 2 frags each on that round, so it's quite a collective effort at the moment. And 2-0. I mean, I am surprised for the, of course we can, to have two rounds already, but they are showing themselves here. And yeah, looking on to this third round now, it does look like they are being a bit more passive here, and it could be the success here that they need. Although Snip takes them on K3 and blah blah. Wow, Snip may have listened to us here, Konr, and just gone huge. Wow.
Maybe he's stream cheating, man. I think it seems like he is, kind of. They just completely wiped the team, wow. And they kept Walker as well, which means they have a complete Uber advantage. They just capped the mid, and some people are spawning now, but to be fair, they're about to cap the second, just roll into last, no problems at all.
Just take a look at what Walker has, though. He has the Kritzkrieg, not an Uber. Oh, yeah. So I saw that sizzling, and now Brego's going to need some help here, and now he gets the free roam, and the crits, he's hit the wall, not the best one that Brego could do, and now Brego's being focused. What can Brego do? He hasn't really got anything with the crits. He's going to have to leave it up to Snip again to carry. Walker goes down for hit, but I think, oh, what a shot by Flippy, gets 2 players down, gets 3 headshots. Could it be Flippy that's going to save the day?
Oh my god, Flippy. Jesus.
Wow.
I would feel horrible if I was him right now. That was insane. Oh. Just, Jesus Christ, Flippy. That was ridiculous. What?
That's
it. Earth.
Yep, that was pretty sublime to see. He's going to be putting that in a frag clip, surely. 4 frags there, or 4 headshots at the very least, I'm pretty sure 3 frags. And it's 3-0 already to cWc. This could be a wipe for Evokate Gaming here. They're not playing very well at the moment. They're very passive, very tentative. They've been knocked off, and in fact, even the rocket jump from T-Mac. Wow, it's just not happening for them at the moment, and now the medic's in trouble, but serves that like a boss, but he's going to go down surely. Oh, Tech and Exxon go down, K3 goes down, Tech and Exxon are still alive, Exxon goes down now, and it's all up to Tech, who is going to go down to Snip. And yeah, it's just not happening for them. I don't know if you saw that rocket jump from T-Mac. He's not on full throttle at the moment. He hit the wall and lost his momentum and had like 100 health left.
I was watching Slate on that mid, and like he got denied eventually, but he was just allowed to walk through the left side completely unattacked at all. Like he had no pressure on him, and they did deny him eventually. But by the time they did that, he'd already done enough distracting work, and everyone else just walked forward and did a load of damage and killed everything. So.
But they have a sniper. Flippy, what can he do?
Let's see. Oh my god, Flippy. I can't even understand. Right, I'm going to watch him. He's going to be in the spawn at the moment. He's not really going to be able to do anything. There's no one really in sight. He might get a soldier. He does indeed get it. Of course he does. There's a scout on the right side, but there's nothing really else. He's going to probably go back and switch to scout now, which would be the logical thing to do. They're going to be pushing onto the second point. They have 55%, whereas they have like a 25% Uber advantage. But they don't want to seem to let them in cause, like they're just walking in and trying to deny them. They actually get T-Mac as well. And now they have a better position, and they're rushing into Exxon right now. They're not really going to be able to push in after this, not for now anyway, because they do have a disadvantage. But it seems like they really want to. They're actually losing Walters for doing that, getting a little bit too greedy here, and they're losing Brego, yeah.
Need to be careful. They are still pushing it though, even though...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they just bullied Evokate Gaming out there, even though they were 2 players down. They were a player disadvantage there, wow. And it's 4-0 with only 8 minutes played on CP Granary. I would have never predicted this, especially with the PCW results you told me.
It shows how little they mean, I
yeah,
guess.
I know. It could just be a total warm-up, a wake-up call for some of them. But I'm pretty sure here that Evokate Gaming Gaming will just go full throttle here and not care. They've just got to go aggro. The soldiers have got to team up here. That's one.
Brego's extremely slow. He's finally
and
coming into
K3 does go down, but they have lost 2 players here. Now they have a medic. They need to be careful. They need to focus targets here. What can T-Mac do? Nothing. Exxon can't do anything. Brego comes out huge as well. What can the soldier do? Nothing. Bevan cleans up. And it's just Flippy that is up with Walker alive again. This could be a 5-0 whitewash.
That was kind of weird, that mid. Like, they were all in ramp room when they were coming in right side, and Brego was walking up top, I guess, with his medic really slow. I guess if they'd had clocked on that he was doing that, they could have quite easily just jumped onto the balcony and denied both him and his medic from coming in, but they didn't really seem to realize that that was what was happening, and they just fought the wrong people and then got in a really bad position by the time Brego came in.
They are only just starting to walk on to second at the moment, but they are going to flank up top, are they? Ooh, that scout drops out. They are bottom right at the moment. They're about to push on forces Uber. That's very well played by T-Mac. He's going to go down for all his woes of forcing that Uber. And it does, or it may mean It all depends now who can focus on that soldier. No one. Snip does a really good rocket jump there, taking down Exxon, and it's all up to the scout, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like it's going to be 5-0 to Evokate Gaming. Oh my god, wow.
We are apparently terrible at predictions, Byte.
Indeed, well done to cWc. Their first points! Their first points in ETF2L!
This is going to be so good for them. They're gonna be so happy going into the second map.
Yeah, they're gonna... Well, now they've got 3 points, they've got the full momentum as well. Evokate Gaming really, what's the word? Just, I would say demoralized, but just they've got no confidence, there's no territory. They tried to, but they're just getting absolutely destroyed. And I'm just going to take a look at the logs, konr, and see who went huge. I've got to say Snip went pretty huge for me, along with Slate, I think. Let's just take a look. Looking at the damage stats, I mean, obviously such a short game, you can't really tell by the damage, can you? But Slate doing 3k, Snip doing 3k, more than Brego, in fact, and it clearly not working out for them at all.
Looking at the log, I know, like you said, it wasn't exactly a long match, but Plopar had 3 kills and 10 deaths and 1,300 damage. It's not exactly what you would want against this matchup. Flippy did good. I mean, I say good because I'm a sniper nerd and I'm pretty obsessed with big sprees like that. That was pretty insane. He was doing pretty well as a scout as well, but it didn't seem like
Blapar didn't show up. Blapar did not show up with only 1.3. That's like the lowest of all of them, and yeah, he did not show up at the moment, Blapar. So wow, he's going to have to turn on some settings or something just to get some points out of this, because they need 3 points to stand a chance of getting into that playoff spot, or they will be stuck into the lower bracket level, I said to be. I don't want to count my chickens like too early, because they still got a chance to get into the playoffs. Both teams do, but this could be a kickstart, like we said, for cWc.
I hope so.
Apologies, is it Gullywash they're playing or Badlands? I thought it was Badlands. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check the fixture now.
I'm not going to lie.
It is actually Gullywash, so it's my mistake. So it will be Gullywash that we're playing. That will be playing, sorry, and casting over. And well, this may suit Evokate Gaming a bit more, konr, in the fact that they can use a sniper.
Yes. Flippy on sniper on this map has been amazing in previous seasons, so let's hope that comes out as a wild card that they can use to win this. I hope so.